But before we show the movie, we wanted to ask the film's director, two-time Oscar nominee, and maybe after this film I should be introducing her as soon-to-be three-time Oscar nominee, Lucy Walker, to come out and say a few words and introduce her film.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. We're so happy to be here. I'm so excited that we are here because this is what the movie is about. And this is the community, and what you're all doing here is the passion that drives Kevin and that drives us to make the movie. I just want to share with you something that, again, I don't think any other audience on the whole planet is going to understand. And that is, I guess the happiest part of us making the movie has been seeing Kevin's amazing recovery. You're going to be amazed at his courage, and you thought you knew how hardworking, courageous, and absolutely brilliant in every possible way Kevin Pierce was. Well, wait till you see this.
Sorry, no, I gotta say, this is the most important thing. As you can tell, we're missing one important person up here today. And I don't know how many of you know, but he's been home puking, and he came home from announcing today, and he's been really, really sick. But the whole time I've been sitting in this audience watching this film, my phone's been vibrating, and I've just been like, who is this? What do they want? So I finally pick it up, and it's Kevin just texting me, being like, I need to be there. Like, this is, you know, these people are the most important people that have allowed me to get to where I am today. And I guess without further ado, from what you just saw, the determination and the willpower with this kid is unstoppable. So he's here tonight with us.
I was asleep and Adam called me and I was like, this is what matters, and you know, this is what's important to me. I've been at Sundance with these amazing people for the last week and a half, and we've been doing all these screenings, and there's been so many people, but you know, really what's most important and what I was looking forward to throughout this whole time was this screening with you guys, because you guys are the ones that have really helped me get back to where I am now, and hopefully, thank you.
We are going to start the Q&A off with a couple questions from online. This first question is for Lucy. This film clearly shares inspirational themes and how the human spirit can help overcome obstacles. Was that part of the reason you chose to make this film, to empower others?
Yeah, I think so. I tell you why I really made this film, though, was just, I didn't know where it was going even, but just one word was Kevin. I met Kevin, I just thought, wow, this is a movie star, but nobody made the movie yet. But I was just so impressed with him. I think it's just so great that Kevin has gotten to such an incredible place, given how challenging it's all been. And it really is beautiful to see all of you and really feel that that's where that inspiration came when things were at their most challenging. So yes, probably.
As mom and dad right now, if this is to happen to any of us and our kids, what words of hope and encouragement would you give us?
Well, I think one of the most important things I've learned is that there is a lot more information out there now about concussions, and I think it's really important for parents to really learn about what happens, how to just take better care of your brain. And part of the campaign that Lucy has inspired through this movie is called #LoveYourBrain. And I think that includes being smart and aware and getting educated about brain injuries. I think this whole process taught us a lot about being patient and taking time for healing. And I think one of the hardest things in the heat of competition is to stop when you need to stop. But but I think it's really important, so I hope people can get that.
When we were making the movie, you know, we felt so inspired by the family and the friends and Kevin. We felt it so strongly, we just didn't know what to do with it. You know, we kept thinking, so what do we do, what do we do? And if the movie's ever lucky enough to get any money back, what do we do with that money? And how can we use the movie in a way that's as positive as Kevin and the family and the friends have shown us how to be? And we came up with this campaign called #LoveYourBrain. And we're just sort of launching it right now, so you're kind of the first to know about it, so you're kind of ambassadors for it. But it's designed to kind of take this feeling of how can we do better and, you know, be involved, because we're just launching this thing, and there is this feeling like how can we support you athletes in being as brilliant and creative and talented and fully expressed and realized as you are, which is such a joy, and just make sure that it's as safe and positive as it can possibly be. So thank you so much for being here.